This is Kit Raid reporting live from the bathroom after his 5.5-hour ordeal. Kit, how are you feeling?
What's good, Beast Hounds? It's your boy, Kit Raid, Mr. 1K himself. We did it, baby. We did it. And I'd like to take a moment before we do something stupid to say thanks. As you know, whenever we reach a milestone, and 1K is like the biggest, most exciting milestone, that's been my focus, become a real professional YouTuber. And technically, now that they're paying me 50p a day, I am a professional YouTuber. So thank you very much. Today's challenge is 1,000 bodyweight deadlifts. Yeah, and as we go through the whole thing, I've got a list of questions that you guys have asked me over on Instagram and YouTube, so we'll be answering those as we become less happy about being alive. Let's go! Yo, I just want to quickly interrupt myself to let you know that this design is now available as merch. I love this. I've been wearing all winter. It was designed by me and George, current Beast Games champion, current Winter Warrior champion. So yeah, it's all in-house. If you want to check it out, there's a link below. And if you don't want to check it out, that's cool too, man. Just watch me do this dumb shit. Let's peel up a mat and see what I weigh. Oh no! Can I try again, please? 89.5 kilograms, so 90 kilograms. We're going for a 90 kilogram deadlift 1,000 times. On standard Olympic barbell, 20 kilograms, 25 kilograms. It's 50, 60, 70, 80. That's gonna be a problem. 90. Stop. Here we got a bar, we got a platform. I got some hydration, I got my phone so that we can go through this Q&A. I got a timer so we can see how long this takes. I'm gonna place a bet at around 3 hours. That's my bet. Oh, I got a bit of chalk so I can write on the wall how well we're doing, because I will forget. And things that we don't have that probably need: sunglasses, because I can't see anything, a belt, straps, chalk, anything actually useful for picking the bar up. But I think we send it anyway. All right, yes, nice. Send, full send, let's go. Uh-oh, 1% through. This is gonna go really, really well. Why do I like this? I'm attempting to keep my fatigue quite low, but I'm also not that smart. 50. 5% of the way there, baby. Easy. We get to 100, and then we'll do a question. Oh my God, why? Oh God, why? My back feels warm. Oh my God, I know what there is. Jockey milk. 100. Hell yeah, 10%. Let's go. And by let's go, I mean let's have a little rest. Nick Maple asks, how'd you get into fitness? Have you always been into fitness? Well, first I was into fitness pizza in my mouth, and then I got chunky. And then one day I looked in the mirror and I was like, oh, you chunky. I did Dolph Lundgren's Maximum Potential every single day.
It's a very slow and deliberate movement.
Went for a run every single day. It was just to not be so large. I hated running. And I think setting that precedent of doing something that I hate to just carried on, just kept being like, oh, I did this thing that I hate and it made me better, so I'll keep doing things that I hate and it'll make me better. And eventually I started enjoying doing things that I hate. Ta-da! 10, let me get some chocolate milk. Delectable. Beautiful day to be alive. And there's no point to being alive if you can't do deadlifts.
Grip's gone. I do mixed grip now. Always messes up my mechanics. I feel really twisty. Here's what it is. Gotta do what we gotta do to get this challenge done. Good Lord. That was a considerable technical breakdown. Not even 200 in yet. Whenever I do a challenge like this, there always comes a moment when you're first starting to think about giving up. Like, who'd know, you know? I'd know. It's not happening. It's just that big F you voice in your head. You gotta say no. F you voice in my head. 10 more and then chalky milk the question. That'll be a nice little rest, won't it? You'll like that. You love chalky milk and a rest. It started, I've started to lose my mind. $200. KM asks, any recommendations on a good pre-workout or any ones to avoid? I'm not your boy, really. For pre-workout, about 45 minutes before a workout, have a coffee. The only time I've ever taken pre-workout was the first time I went to Body Power, because every little table had little shot glasses with like, try our pre-workout. So I went from never having pre-workout to having about 9 pre-workouts in one. I just remember getting the train home, like strolling around the train, like nervous energy, trying to figure out what I was gonna do with all this energy. I think I was still buzzing the next day. I think I might unlock a belt a quarter of the way through. I'd like to keep going double overhand, but I'd also like my spine not to fling out. $250, 50 minutes, quarter of the way there. I don't feel good. These are My Protein heavy lifting grips. I've been having tendinitis in this elbow. Grip work and sometimes make that worse. So I thought I'd buy them and see if that was the problem. And then I never used them because I moved on to the next stupid idea about it. But here we are. Oh, hey, it's gonna take 3 hours. Dickhead. Not bad. Let's find us a question. We're at 1 hour and 3 minutes, 300 reps in, grip's gone, form's going, everything's great. Let's take a question from the audience. Worst poop story you've got? Think about this. Let's put me off my chocolate milk. I got 2 poop stories for you. Settle in. When I was a kid, I got bullied a lot, man. I was a very pale, very feeble little weirdo. And you know what kids are like? One day, I hit this gang called the Ginger Ninjas. We're gonna beat the snot out of me out of school. So, like all the way through 5th period, I know that as soon as the bell goes, I'm a deck it, I'm a run all the way home, I'm a book it. So the bell goes, and just as I like grab my bag to leave, I'm like, uh-oh, I need a deuce. I gotta drop a load, I gotta crimp a loaf. I think I can make it, man. I'm a fast runner. It's probably about 20 minutes home. Everything's gonna be fine. So I start running, and I get about a third of the way there, and it's really, you know, there's a turtle head. I'm touching cloth. It's not good. And I know there's a library a bit further on. I turn around, and hot on my trail are 3 of the Ginger Ninjas, who are this family, and they were all ginger, and they were violent. Anyway, I know I can't stop at this library, otherwise I'm gonna get pummeled. So I just like full tilt boogie, peg it as fast as possible. And I didn't make it, man. I didn't make it. I made it embarrassingly close, like 4/5 of the way there. And I just couldn't no more. So I took a Paula Radcliffe and I did a poo on the run. And then I just sort of slowed down, shook it out the trouser leg, ran home, had a bath and cried. So that's one poop story. I don't know if it's the best poop story, but it is a poop story and that's what you asked for. The other one, it isn't my story, but I witnessed it. Where you were training for Tough Mudder a couple of years ago, we are doing kind of endurance stuff where you do a circuit and then you run about half a mile, and then you do a circuit, you run about half a mile. At the beginning of the session, the guy was like, I need the loo. I'm like, you can have the keys to my house if you want, go back and take a deuce. He's like, nah, no worries. So we get maybe 6 or 7 into this training, and it's the middle of summer, bright day, and I'm running this way and he's running that way. Like I'm just finishing my half a mile, he's just starting his half a mile. I see him run towards me, just shake his head and take a diversion like 90 degrees off. And then he comes back with no socks on, and what he'd done is drop a deuce in a bush, wipe his bum with his socks, and then carry on training like a champ. That's in the theme of today, just doing whatever you can do to get it done. He needed to ruin a pair of socks. I respect that. All right, everything is much harder, but I'm at a completion point, a third of the way, and half is just around the corner. This might take all day, but I think I could probably just slug it out in ones if I had to, and then not move for a week. Welcome back. Join me at 34:07, 400 reps. Question time. Holden Shaving wants a video on my split. I've been doing classic chest, tri, back, bi, shoulder, legs for a year now, and I just started cutting. Should I switch my split and rep count? My split is full body. I've always done full body pretty much. You know, I've played around with the others, but full body just makes the most sense, really. You work out a muscle and then you have elevated protein synthesis in that area for, let's say, up to 48 hours. If you're doing your chest once a week, you got 2 days of elevated protein synthesis, 5 days of not that. Whereas if you hit full body, then you're getting 5-6 days of elevated protein synthesis if you're hitting 3 workouts a week, and 1 day of not that. So it just sort of makes sense to manage your recovery. It sounds like you're probably working out like a bodybuilder, so I still think that full body is the way to go, but you know, just do full body, but take a emphasis on what you were already doing before. That'd be my suggestion. And if you are cutting as well, it doesn't help to elevate protein synthesis everywhere more. Really, if you enjoy doing that and you're making progress, don't stop. Horses for courses, isn't it? Different strokes for different folks. Elbows feeling not that great, but no excuses, bruh. Do it or you don't. And I know you want to do it. All I want to do is do it. Oh my God. You're exhausted now. There's nowhere else to go. So don't worry about feeling worse. Just go. You've reached the bottom. Cut to me crying in the gift shop.
Why?
Sometimes you write things down and it doesn't look as bad as the reality of it. I think it's important for coaches to have done the program that they're giving to someone else. I don't think somebody who is built in the classroom and does not have experience of going through the thing that sucks is a good coach. I also don't think that somebody who doesn't have the experience of education and is basing their training on what's worked for them is a good coach. It's my opinion, man. You don't have to listen to me, what do I know? 500. 500. 500. Down to sets of like 2. So that's not a good place to be halfway through. Badass Cow asks, if you had to choose between a barbell, a kettlebell, or a dumbbell to work out with for the rest of your life, which would you choose and why? That's a good question. I think the sensible answer would be some adjustable dumbbells. But the answer that I would pick is a barbell because it's rad. There's nothing quite as satisfying as just like dropping a heavy barbell and walking away like, you know? I don't know, man. Because there's seasons, isn't there? There's seasons where I love kettlebells. It's just a good, like, slog it out. And I think very heavy kettlebells are really useful. I don't think you can beat a barbell. Maybe even 3 years ago, me would have been like, what are you talking about? But this is where I am right now. You're asking me right now. And right now, I'm going to say a barbell with some coloured bumper plates. Just because they are, whoa. Just something about, oh, some colour, oh, I like it. Ooh, we unlocked a belt, it's 500. I'm gonna go get a belt, see if that makes life theier. This is a AQF fitness belt that I picked up quite recently. I'm not gonna lie, I found it in a charity shop, like still with tags in the wrapper. I thought I might pretend that I bought it and do a review on it, but here we are. This isn't chest hair, by the way, it's my beard just continuing all the way down. All the way. Come on, stop fucking around. Otherwise you'll be here forever. Ha 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 ha. 550. I'm doing 100 sets of 5. Which reminds me of a question I got on Instagram. What does it exactly say? Because it was worded quite eloquently. Dude says, bro, how do you do this? I like that. I think first you've got to be sick or have something to prove. This is life-affirming stuff. You do something hard that you shouldn't have been able to do, or you write something out that's hard you shouldn't be able to do, and every time you do it, it's a point for you that you can put on your fridge and be like, you're not a sack of shit. You did this and you didn't have to, and it was difficult, and you didn't do it for anyone except you. All of this for me really is just about mental health points. So big picture, I'd say that sort of thing. You know, you got to find your reason, and for God's sakes, make it a reason for you. And when you're actually doing something like this, when you start, don't pay any attention. You know, like Vito when he gets a real job in The Sopranos.
Don't look at your watch. Not yet. Save it. Treat yourself.
You just go until you need to pay attention to where you're at. And then when you have to pay attention, then you chunk it down into manageable pieces. So I was doing sets of 10 and marking them off. When I got to 500, I'm now doing sets of 5, and it still feels as good marking off a set 5 as it did marking off a set 10. Even though I know it's half, I'm still like winning that point. I'm still getting there. Gamify any way you can. So like I said, unlocking things at certain points. And whatever you do, don't reward yourself with food. That's just a terrible, terrible cycle to be in, because if you get into that cycle where you're eating and then working out to pay off what you've eaten, you might as well just not have started. It doesn't go well for anyone. It really doesn't. So don't do that. Build positivity. Ignore all the facts. Just trying to think about how I developed these coping strategies for my brain. And I had really great success in the early days because my inner monologue was just going, why are you doing this? Searching for a good reason. And I spent a long time trying to give it good reasons, but there wasn't a good reason that it couldn't talk its way out of. In the end, my mantra just became because I said so, like because I told you to, because I said so, that sort of thing. And I would literally, while doing sets in my head, be going, yes, you can, because I told you so, because I said so. Positive affirmation, and if you don't have a good enough reason, just because I said so. But you can't argue with that, can you? Because I said so. You're doing it because I said so. You just do it. And why? Because I said so. You know, it just keeps going around in circles. Yeah, but why? Because I said so. You know. And that's how winning is done. I'm starting to get blisters on the inside of my thumbs just from where they're rubbing up against my knees. Oh, I think it'll probably take about 3 hours. Ha 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 ha. Feeling pretty dizzy. Chalky milk fixed me good. Question time. Vincenzo Saviano says, your height and weight, how many times a week do you work out? I'm a Tinder profile 6 foot, you know what I mean? I'm 4'2". I think I'm 181 centimeters. 5'11". I weigh 89.5 kilograms today. I fluctuate between low 80s and about 90. Whenever I get to 90, I'm like, oh, sort it out, brother. That's the phase I'm in now. What was the other question? How many times a week do you work out? Great question. I work out 3 times a week religiously, and then outside of that I might hit none and not feel bad about it. I might hit 3 and, you know, feel good about it. Doesn't really affect me as long as I hit those 3 religiously. I'm all right. Sometimes I'll do a lot more, like if I'm doing that 30 days of neck thing. I'm currently doing the Bulgarian squat program, like unmodified, and it sucks, and that's every single day. But I wouldn't be doing those things if it wasn't for this. Oh God, I'm flagging. Pain. Lots of pain. Oh, that was a mistake. My speed's gone. My power's gone. I got nothing left. Got nothing left. Oh yeah. That's the stuff. And if these sets of 10 are more or less efficient than sets of 5, but I do always think, do what you can, brain energy, and just deal with it afterwards. But then that's the kind of thinking that got me tendonitis, so maybe you shouldn't listen to me, I don't know. Question time. A couple of questions from Nick Maple. Hey bud, how you doing? Do you follow strongman at all? Yes, I love strongman. It's my favorite strength sport. A couple of strongmen that I really like. Terry Hollands for a start. What an absolute British legend. His performance in the World's Strongest Man this last year, and he's retired now, but was just inspirational. He tore his bicep, so he was out. Like, there's no way he's going through. His bicep's fallen off. But one of the guys, another British guy, Bish, needed somebody to separate him and another person in points. So Terry Hollands stepped up to look after his mate and did a nasty set of deadlifts with one bicep, and it was just like unbelievable. The nuts on that guy. And I don't know if you've seen him recently, but he's doing bodybuilding and he looks shreddy the ready. A great competitor, good sportsman. Just Terry Hollands is the man. JF Caron, I'm really into him, have been for a long while. He just keeps on slugging, you know. He recently got a really nasty big ass squat at the Arnold Strongman. It was awesome to see. Everyone gets 3 attempts. Most people had done 2 or 3 attempts before JF Caron opened up. And yeah, he absolutely smashed it.
And I think the next time it will be much bigger weight.
And the man is a legend. Best unintentional badass moment. I don't think I've got one. I think I've done some cool things in my life, but they're all things that I've had to really work hard at. I went on a European tour with a band, with my band, and we played to thousands of people, and it was awesome. Like, that is badass. It wasn't unintentional. It took like 6 years worth of effort, you know? I don't know, either I've had to work at it really hard, or it's not unintentionally badass, it's just being drunk and stupid. I've climbed a tree that I knew some other people were chopping down and just rode the tree down. That was pretty cool. That was pretty stupid. I'm not unintentionally badass. If something badass happens, it's because I practiced or because I'm drunk and stupid and it's accidental. I'm not a cool guy. I'm dog tired, man. Oh God, I can't even pick the chalk up. I'm dying. That was hell. $200 seems like a lot left. I don't know how to continue. This is not clever. That's 900. I know I said it at 800 and 750 and before then probably, but I don't know how I'm gonna do these last 100. I am friar tucked. I'm dizzy, I'm shaking. I feel sick. There was a ringing in my ears. Not good, but it is only 100. Like I wanna rest, but also the longer I rest, the worse the first couple are. I realised that I forgot to answer a question at 800, so I'll answer a couple now. Ooh, my back. Favourite subject in primary school? In primary school, we had a head teacher called Mrs. Hill, and she was proper into Egyptology. So she managed to make every lesson that she taught, which wasn't many, into stuff about ancient Egyptians. I remember doing hieroglyphics in English class, and I remember doing, you know, like the discovery of Tutankhamun's tomb in history, and I loved that. She was excellent. If I'd have stayed in that school longer, I think I might have, I don't know, done something with Egyptology rather than just learn all the lyrics to Seven Souls by Baz Luhrmann. Best squat, bench, deadlift. I don't train for 1RM, so I couldn't really tell you. I know it sounds like a cop-out. I can tell you that right now I can't squat more than 150 kilograms because I've been doing the Bulgarian squat program recently. That's why I know my best deadlift, I think it's about 180. What do you do for a living? Well, I'm trying to do this, mate, yeah. Favorite tea? I'm British, so tea is tea, you know? Just English breakfast, I guess is what you call it. I am partial occasionally to a biscuit brew. That is real good when you want to feel like you've eaten biscuits, but you don't have the calories to eat biscuits. Favorite food? My go-to answer is beef Wellington, but it has to be perfect. What I have come to love in recent years is a slow smoked beef rib. God damn, incredible. You feel like you're eating a dinosaur or something. Cat or dog guy? I'm a dog guy. I haven't got either. I have had cats in the past, and I've loved them. I guess they were like family pets rather than my pets. But cats, I think, are shitbags, and dogs, I think, are great. We are adopting a Australian cattle dog as soon as possible. Basically, she wanted a dog, I didn't want a dog, so we compromised, and now we're getting a dog. But I did get to pick the breed, and the breed is the dog off Mad Max 2, because I wanted an intelligent dog so we can teach it to do things and not be an ass. How long have you been with your lady? Oh, I'm supposed to know this off by heart. 5 years, and the happiest 5 years of my life. She's wonderful. All right, last 100. I can't tell you how much I don't want to do this. What are you gonna do? I think I have stopped for too long. That was my ass. Intra-abdominal pressure. I'm looking forward to not this. Sun was there when we started. Now it's there. 3 hours. It looks like I'm just lazing around. Bro, I don't have the energy to move any faster than this. This is me at 100%. maximum effort. This is the worst thing I've ever done completely voluntarily. 950 reps down. You didn't think I was gonna make it. Hell, I didn't think I was gonna make it. But we making it. 9 sets left. It's just an easy 9 sets. Woohoo! 9 easy sets. Six easy sets. By the power of being a stubborn son of a bitch, 990 reps down, 10 to go. It's ridiculous. 5.5 hours ago, I did not think it was going to take 5.5 hours. I was pretty certain that we were going to get here, but maybe 3 hours ago, I was like, mistake. Come on, man. You got 5 reps, just do them now. Why wait? Because you are pain. That's why. God. 1,000 reps. It's done. 5 hours. 27 minutes and 32 seconds. Well, these straps are great. Sort of coming undone here, but also who cares? They made the impossible possible. I like them. Well worth the, I don't know, maybe they were 16 quid. Ooh, this belt, very sturdy. I like it a lot. Oh my God. Oh. Oh, let's go sit down. We deserve it. Oh. Well, friends, I'm sure I don't have to tell you that that was dumb. Probably don't do it. But if you do it, let me know if you can beat my unbelievably swift time of 5.5 hours. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Check in over the next couple of... Oh. I'm okay. I'll check in over the next couple of days to let you know how my body is. Spoilers, bad. It's about 48 hours since finishing, and I thought I'd share with you how I'm feeling. It's bad. Obviously, my hamstrings, my glutes, my low back, all that hurts standard, although worse than standard. This is a constant being shivved kind of feeling. But when I say everything hurts, I mean everything. Like my fingers hurt. I've got a bruise here and here from where the belt went across. I can feel my intercostal muscles, the ones between your ribs, just from 5.5 hours of breathing and then crunching down on them. My subscapular, like whenever I try and retract my scapula or protract my scapula, it's not good. Everything hurts. Everything hurts. I can't pick things up. I can't walk around. I can't sit down. I can't do anything. So that's how I'm feeling. It was dumb. I hated it. We did it anyway. We succeeded. Now that's another ridiculous thing that I've achieved. Good for me. Good for me. But you know what else? That was 1,000 reps, right? That was a crap ton of reps. There are 1,000 of you that have hit subscribe. Every one of them was for one of you. And that's awesome, man. It really helps. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Doing that has helped me quantify like just how well I'm doing. 1,000 seems like nothing in today's kind of like, you know, you can blow up and do big numbers in no time. But 1,000, I've just proven, is a whole buttload of people. And I feel proud and also very, very grateful. So thank you so much for helping me make my dreams come true. You know, this is something that I wanted to do and it's happening. We're doing it, Peter. So yeah, that is awesome. Thanks. If you enjoyed seeing me do this dumb stuff, share this video around, man. Maybe we can get to 2,000 and do something even more dumber. If you've got ideas about what that dumber thing is, drop them in the comments. If you have questions that I didn't answer this time, drop them in the comments. And when I get to the next subscriber special, I will check the comments of this video, and anything that didn't get answered or anything that you want to know, I will answer then. That's my plan now. Edit this video, put this video out, then we got a gym tour, put that video out, then I got a recipe, put that video out, and after that, man, I don't know. If there's something you want to see from me, again, let me know what that is. I feel unbelievably dreadful and excellent at the same time. Short-term plans, eat some more solid food. Oh, can't wait. Lie down, cry, maybe have a bath, enjoy this endorphin high. Whatever you do, get them gains. Be well.